Hi, my name's Carrie Wood. I'm the assistant editor at Gemstone Publishing and the author of the Overstreet Guide to Collecting Video Games. The Legend of Zelda is a video game franchise that has been around since Nintendo first released it in 1986. While all of the games are kind of connected, the timeline is out there, it's really weird, it's really a mess, it's really bad and difficult to follow. All of the games generally follow Link as he seeks to restore peace to the land of Hyrule, which usually involves rescuing the Princess Zelda and defeating Ganon, or Ganondorf, depending on what game you're playing. With The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild having just released to universal critical praise, we felt that now would be a really good time to go over 5 reasons why you should be playing The Legend of Zelda. This is your Fan 5 at 5.
This is your Fan 5 at 5.
My fave.
Welcome to Fan 5 at 5.
Hey, and this is your Fan 5 at 5.
Fan 5 at 5. Okay. Wait, what's the show called? Damn it.
Fan 5 at 5.
Fan 5 at 5. Fan 5 at 5.
Number 1, the characters.
Not bad, eh?
What are you doing here?
Nothing much. Just heroically saving your life.
Besides the main trio being Link, Zelda, and Ganon, there have been more than 19 games released over 30 years, which means that there's a wide cast of characters, all of which have very well developed personalities. My personal favorite is Marin from Link's Awakening, the young island girl who really just wants to know what life is like beyond the sea, though my more recent favorite is the hunky Zora Prince Sidon from Breath of the Wild. He's a very good looking shark man. Number 2, Link is the quintessential video game protagonist. Now what I mean by that is, unlike other, classic iconic RPG heroes like Cloud Strife or Prince Noctis from Final Fantasy, Link doesn't really have a defined personality. Besides the fact that we know he's courageous enough to possess the Triforce of Courage, he's kind of a blank slate on which the player can project themselves onto, which allows the player to better immerse themselves into the game, which I think is really what a lot of video games should be striving to do. Number 3, the music. The composer for the series is none other than Koji Kondo, who is probably maybe a little better known for composing all of the music for the Super Mario series, though he's also done Star Fox for Nintendo as well. And while everybody can sing the tune to the Super Mario theme, I believe his best work has always been on The Legend of Zelda. There's really no other piece of music out there that perfectly captures the epic sense of adventure that you get when playing The Legend of Zelda than the Legend of Zelda theme itself. Number 4, the games are challenging without being frustrating. The Legend of Zelda has managed to strike a very delicate balance between action and puzzle solving that makes the games remarkably interesting to play without getting stale. The dungeons manage to combine more straightforward action sequences with actual, legitimate, serious thinking and problem-solving skills in order to actually get to the boss of that dungeon. And it has managed to do so without ever getting quite so frustrating that you want to throw your controller across the room. Finally, number 5, the Legend of Zelda franchise contains some of the best games ever. Multiple games in the series, including Ocarina of Time, Skyward Sword, and most recently Breath of the Wild, have received perfect 40 out of 40 scores from the Japanese gaming magazine Famitsu, making it one of the only franchises to have multiple games with a perfect score. Ocarina of Time in particular is still cited today as one of the single most influential games of all time. Chances are, if you've played an action-adventure game or an RPG within the last 10 or 15 years, you're playing something that had direct inspiration from Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time also happens to be the highest rated game on Metacritic ever with a 99. It literally doesn't get really much better than that. Having now played Breath of the Wild, it's now personally probably the best game I've ever played. Basically every game in the series, whether you're playing the original from the Nintendo Entertainment System days, or you're playing something on the Game Boy Color, or if you're playing something on the Wii U or the Switch, you're going to find something that's really, genuinely a good gaming experience. And we're just going to forget that the CDI games that Philips made ever existed. Basically what I'm saying is The Legend of Zelda as a franchise, it's been around for 30 years. It's one of the best gaming franchises ever, and you're going to find a game in the franchise that you're going to enjoy. Besides the games, there's a lot of other Legend of Zelda media, including the infamously terrible cartoon, which gave us the line, "Excuse me, princess."
Supposed to be guarding the Triforce.
Well, excuse me, princess.
But also there's a lot of comics as well, particularly manga. Viz has been publishing the Legend of Zelda manga for years and years now, and Dark Horse actually just came out with a brand new Legend of Zelda history book, so you can find both of those at your local comic shop. Again, my name's Carrie Wood. I'm the author of the Overstreet Guide to Collecting Video Games, and this has been your Fan 5 at 5.
Hey, did you enjoy that video? Hit the like button below. Also subscribe if you're not currently subscribed to our channel. Make sure you go to our Facebook page and like us there. And also check out ComicWowTV, where we have all sorts of other content that you can't find here on YouTube.